Okay, guys, welcome. I'm the newbie gamer dude, and I wanted to show you guys a game that I had in my Montana recently, because it was pretty good. So, um, first things first, I'm gonna get into a position in between A and B, so I have shots on ships broadsides if they go around the A islands, and when they go to B, so that's where I'm gonna go. Um, my nose is a little stuffy today, so I might be sniffling a lot. Don't worry. Not that big of a deal. Just allergies. But this is my personal damage record game. And, well, I'm not gonna spoil how much damage I do. It's not maybe the most impressive thing. Like, other people can obviously do way more. This is my personal damage. But it is good, so just don't leave. Because it's actually a good game. And I do some pretty good stuff in here. So at this point, I'm still not in the position I want, but I don't want to take a lot of damage yet. So I'm just turning my ship a little bit to just angle against a couple battleships that I saw, and then to turn against Alaska. I'm trying to figure out what target I want to shoot at here. And I decide, yep, it's time to turn around and angle completely. So what I do here is I'm looking for a good target, but I'm turning around and angling my armor because I don't want to be facing forward. Because if I'm facing forward, if they get closer and I try to turn around, there's gonna have a much higher probability of citadeling me. So I turn around here and then slow down. This way, I can control when I want to leave. And I'm just waiting for that target to be lit up again, because that's who I want to shoot at. And I'm hoping he's going to turn broadside to go around those islands. He loosens his angle there, and I shoot. But he does not turn all the way in. Little bug there. I just followed the shells. So I'm just sitting here. I'm nicely angled, so if he actually managed to hit me, it would be reduced damage. He's turning, and I know he wants to turn all the way, so I shoot at waterline, or where his citadel would be once he got there, and I'm rewarded with a nice juicy citadel, and 30k damage off of him. I'm looking for the kill shot in this guy because I do want to kill him, but someone else sets fire and kills him. And then you'll notice there's two ships in the squares I just pinged on the minimap, and I'm looking for broadside shots on them when they try to push. So that's why I'm still sitting here. And I'm looking at the other side of the map every now and then. I thought these guys were gonna go broadside, but that Azumo is apparently smarter than he looks. Sorry about all the sniffling. Kinda sucks. Get a good chunk of damage off of him. And now I'm like, okay, if he's not pushing, I definitely need to go help at C, because C is being pushed hard by a lot of ships. I know I need to go help them. So I take one more shot at this guy. And then I start turning my guns and looking towards this side of the map so I can kind of see what's happening. I follow my shells back at the Azumo, that's why you're seeing this. Got some more damage on him. Just turning my guns and trying to look at what ship we're gonna need to shoot at first. Because that North Carolina is in all kinds of trouble. So I'm just trying to figure out what target to shoot at. And it looks like I want to shoot at the Thunder. But I load HE here because he's very well angled. And it's at long range. But all the pretty much all of their shells end up missing him anyway. I don't like sticking on HE because, I mean, it's not that effective, but against angled targets, it's effective enough. So I'm just looking at other shots. I noticed the Drake's getting pretty close, so I'm trying to look to see which one is the best, and then I focus the Drake, because he's the guy that needs to die first. And I get some decent damage on him. And you'll see I'm turning away again here. That's because I want to be angled against these guys, and I don't want to be stuck like nose into them. So that's why I turn away from them. And then I shoot at the Drake again, hoping that he would have stayed broadside me a little bit longer, but he turns in. But I do throw my shots out in a way that most of them, well, not most of them will hit, but at least one or two would probably hit. And that's what I got. Still angled here. And then I notice he's turning away. So I try to shoot at him again. I aim high because I thought he was going to keep turning away. And he doesn't. He stays going out. So that was not a kill shot. But he does fall victim. So with him out, I feel like I can kind of push here a little bit, because there's not too many ships I have to worry about. And I do have a full health Missouri right beside me. So I'm just taking shots at whoever I can and turning in so I can angle my front against them. So I wait for Thunder to shoot, because I didn't know if he was loading AP. When I turned, it could have been devastating. So I made sure I was turning when I didn't have to worry about an AP salvo. And I'm just continuing to fire. And at this point, we have more caps. The enemy has killed 3 of ours, now 4. So I'm thinking in my head, this game is lost. This isn't working. I'm just going to try to get as much damage as possible. So I'm just sitting here for a little while. And then 5. And I'm like, at this point, yeah, we're definitely not winning. But I'm just going to try to keep doing my best and taking out ships as fast as possible. All of our caps are now being contested and flipped. So I'm trying to take down as many ships as possible here before my inevitable death. Because everybody's focusing other ships right now, so I'm not being focused too much. Jeez, sorry about sniffling. I'm popping my heals here. I could have done without and let Adrenaline Rush kick in more, but I wanted to heal because there's a lot of enemy ships, and I wanted to be able to use my heals later on. So I wanted to get them out as fast as possible. I aimed towards turrets there, but most of my shots just fell short. Again, sorry about all the sniffling. It doesn't seem like much is happening right now. And the Thunder turns to dodge torpedoes. And I should have shot right here. I was waiting for a good shot. But he turns back in and lets my shots bounce right off of him, which is unfortunate. I thought he was just going to keep turning all the way out so I would get a nice broadside shot on him while he tried to turn away. But he decided to turn in. And now I'm looking at other targets that I could shoot at because the Thunder is nicely angled. So I noticed there's a Baltimore up there. I'll kill the ball team. I aimed a little bit too low here. I thought I aimed perfectly fine, but apparently not, and only get 2 penetrations. That should have been a devastating strike and a kill. But I completely flunked that shot. Nicely angled, Thunder bounces right off of me. And I'm looking to make sure he dies. If he didn't die, I would have shot him there. But now that he's dead, I start moving forward, and I shoot at the ball team. And that, in fact, is the kill shot. So now that he's gone, I can turn my attention to the 3 ships that are coming at me. The Donskoy, the North Carolina, and the Republique. The Republique is angled to me. He's the only one firing AP. North Carolina is firing HE as well as Donskoy. So I angle against the Republique while I shoot at North Carolina because he's giving me the best target to shoot at. And I citadel him there and earn Confederate. And I keep moving in towards the Republique. At this point, I thought I was going to ram the Republique and get as much damage in as possible. But then I'm noticing that our team has a chance to win this. So I shoot at North Carolina and take him out there, and then I pull a hard stop and turn in as far in as possible to the Republique. He shoots, completely doesn't do anything except for like 4,000 damage, but that is completely fine. I was really angled, and well, I mean, not even his back turret's aimed properly, and I dev strike him, earning high caliber and a devastating strike. And I pop my heal here. I expect to get back up to like 40k. But the carrier denies my dreams and sends me back to only be able to cover like 30 or 20-ish. Yeah, like 20. And I start shooting at the Donskoy, which he is weaving and angling to his best ability, which is, I mean, working out for him very well. Now, I don't have enough time here to, well, I can't pop another heal yet. I don't have time. And I decide, well, screw this, let's just go in and see if we can either ram him or kill him. I know he has torps. They're short ranged, and I was just thinking, let's just see if we can get a ram off and kill this guy. I didn't really feel like turning around at this moment because I thought he could probably set me on fire, and continuing to stay angled, he would definitely outtrade me in a fight because he has faster reloading guns, and I mean, he can set me on fire and my damage control was off. So I vote instead to just rush him, which I'm doing some good damage, and then he speeds up because he knows that, well, what I'm trying to do. So he moves in. I'm still going like this because I don't want him to be able to tort from one side and then tort from the other side. So he's turning in there, so I decide, yep, I need to turn in here. And this should have been a kill shot, but I completely flunked it, so I could have probably have, I mean, I probably would have still died, but he's sending his torps out, but I don't keep turning, and that allows me to kill him, getting Kraken unleashed. Now, at this point, this was, well, it was game over, and I'm celebrating in chat because I've done 295,000 damage with Kraken, Devastating Strike, High Caliber, and Confederate. And that will be all today. Hope you enjoyed. I'll link my Twitch down below in the description, and then if you like to go follow me over there, that would be greatly appreciated. And then like and subscribe if you liked what you see, and if you want to see more of it. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.